Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to draw your dessert on your final paper. I'm going to give you some tips on placement, size, and the background, okay? So for today, I am showing you how to draw with a white color pencil. You guys can definitely use pencil in case you have a mistake you need to erase. I'm showing you white color pencil because it shows up best on my paper. So I chose to do it on purple construction paper. You guys can choose a piece of construction paper as well, or you can do it on regular white drawing paper. Both will work just fine. Just let's not use lined paper, okay? Anything plain will work. So just to show you for today, I'm going to put it on black construction paper. I did print out a picture of my dessert. This is just so I can show you what I'm drawing at the same time, but while you're at home drawing, you can look at a picture of dessert on Google and leave it on your laptop. Make sure whatever dessert you want to draw from, that it is 3D, so I can see the side of my pie. I can also see it going off in the distance in the back. It's at an angle. We want to be able to see that it's a 3D form, not something flat. So a picture I wouldn't want is if my pie looked like this, just from the top. There's the whipped cream and the crust, right? I don't want to draw that. I want to draw something where I can see the sides of it, okay? So I'm just going to show you, and you don't have to follow along. You don't have to draw along with me. If you're not doing a pie, yours will look different. So I'm just drawing just to give you guys the idea. So I don't want to draw any smaller than the size of my hand, okay? So this is about the size of my hand. I don't want to go any smaller than that. Of course, our hand sizes are going to be a little bit different, but you do not want a teeny tiny dessert on the middle of your page. We want to make these big so when we put them up for display, we can see them in the hallway. All right, the side of my pie, some whipped cream. So of course, your dessert might be a little bit different if you're not doing a pie or a cake or something like that. All right, we got the pie crust. All right, so there's my little slice of pie. Making some little bit of details back here. All right, I'm not gonna color it in though because that's for oil pastels. So my pie looks great, I really like it, but it just is floating in air. I definitely don't want it to be floating in air. I want it to look like it's sitting on a plate. So a plate is kind of like an oval shape when we look at it this way, right? We know plates are circular, but we're not going to draw just a circle. We need to draw like it's behind the pie and the pie sitting on the plate. So let's try that. We're going to do an oval shape. All right. And then you can also draw another line because sometimes plates have like an edge to them. All right, so this is great too, but I don't think it looks just right yet. I feel like it needs to be sitting on a table. So to do that, let me show you my last example. You can see that the line for my table is kind of right in the middle of my pie. So we don't want to see, let me just draw a quick pie. We don't want to see our pies, our desserts, or anything sitting on a plate on the table like this, right? Or if you have a cupcake or something else that maybe doesn't need to sit on a plate, we don't want to see the table like that. Because when something is sitting on something else, it does not just go right on top. There is table behind and in front. So no to this. We want to see a lot more of this, okay? I'm going to draw my line in the background. If you're someone that likes to use rulers, you can use a ruler for this step. I'm just going to draw my line, pick up where my dessert is, and then pick back down where the table will be, okay? So there is my dessert on a plate with the background and the table, okay? Our next step will be adding oil pastel. So do not add color today.